Welcome to my classroom. Today's topic is arithmetic progression. I'll show you some sets of numbers. Can you tell any specialty in these numbers? In this list of numbers? എന്തെങ്കിലും പ്രത്യേകതയുണ്ടോ? Yes. See, the first list, the numbers are 1, then 1 plus 3 is 4, 4 plus 3 is 7, 7 plus 3 is 10, and so on. That means 3 is added to each number, then you get the next number. Here in the second list, 2, 20, that means 2 into 10 is 20, 20 into 10, 200, and so on. These numbers are the squares of positive integers. This list 5, all the numbers are 5 here. So this can be 5 plus 0 is the next number, 5 plus 0, 5 plus 0, like that. This minus 4 is added to minus 6, then you will get minus 10. Again add minus 4, get minus 14, add minus 4, get minus 18. These numbers 12 plus 4 is 16, plus 4 is 20. That means all these list of numbers, they follow some pattern. Now take the list, first list, 4th, 5th and 6th. See, these lists, they have a common pattern. They have a common rule. They are following a common rule. If a fixed number is added to the first number, then you will get the next number, like that. Here added, a fixed number is adding, then you will get the next number. Here also, here minus 4 is added to one number, then you will get the next number, like that. Here 4 is added to one number, you will get the next number. Here 0 is added. So these type of list of numbers are known as arithmetic progression. These lists are known as arithmetic progression. Arithmetic progression or AP. See, these numbers are in AP. A number is in AP. The list of numbers are in AP where each term is obtained by adding a fixed number to its preceding term. Adding a fixed number to its preceding term. Here a fixed number 3 is added to 1, then you will get 4. 3 is added to 4, you will get 7. A fixed number is added to the preceding number, then you will get the next number. That fixed number is known as common difference. Here the common difference is denoted as D. D is 4 minus 1. D is 3. Now next minus 4. Here what is D? D is equal to this number minus this. It is minus 6 minus minus 4. It is equal to minus 2. Now another AP. Here what is D? D is equal to, see here 5 plus 0 is next number. We are adding 0. So here D is equal to this term minus this one. 5 minus 5, that is equal to 0. So D can be positive number or a negative number or 0. D is known as the common difference. Now see 1, 4, 7, 10, etc. This is an AP because here is a common difference. Then each number in this AP is known as a term. A term. This is the first term and it can be represented as A1. This is the second term. A2. This is the third term. A3, fourth term, A4. Now A1 also we can represent the first term as A. Now what is D? D is equal to A2 minus A1. That means 4 minus 1, or A3 minus A2. That is also 7 minus 4, that is also 3, or A4 minus A3. That means D is the subsequent term minus the preceding term. തിരിച്ചെടുക്കരുത്. അപ്പോൾ D is equal to A2 minus A1. അപ്പം തിരിച്ചെടുക്കുക 1 minus 4. D is equal to 1 minus 4 എന്ന് എടുക്കുകയാണെങ്കിൽ this is wrong. D is equal to 4 minus 1 or 7 minus 4. Look at this AP. See here A1, A2, A3, A4. So A1, you know A1 is 2, that is A1 you can write as A. What is A2? A2 is, what is the D here? D is equal to 12 minus 2 or 22 minus 12. This 10. A2 is A plus D. A2 is A plus D. A3 is A plus A3. This is A3. That is A plus this is 2 plus 20 22. That means 2 plus 2 into D. That means A3 is A plus 2D. Then what will be A4? A4 is equal to A plus 3D. See, this follow a pattern. What will be A5? A5 will be is equal to A plus 4D. And from this you can tell what is A10. A plus 10 minus 1 into D. That means 10 minus 1 into D. That is A plus 9D. What will be A20? A plus 20 minus 1 into D. That is A plus 19D. What will be AN then? AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. An is equal to N minus 1 into D. This An is the nth term of an AP. Nth term of an AP. What is N then? N is the number of terms in the AP. N is the number of terms in the AP. An is the nth term. Take another AP. How many terms are here in this AP? Only 3 terms. So you can count the number of terms here. These types of AP are known as finite AP. Finite because we can count the number of terms here. 7, 11, 15. So what is An here? An is the last term. We consider An as the last term. So here how many terms are here? Terms 1, 2, 3 terms are here. What is An then? An is the value of the third term, value of the last term. Here An is equal to 15. So this is the difference between N and An. N is the number of terms and An is the value of the last term. Look at these two APs. They are in AP because they have a difference, common difference. Their common difference is 5. So in this AP, the number of terms are unlimited. You cannot count the number of terms because it is after 20 there is another term. This dot show that. Here the number of terms are limited. We can count only 3 terms are here. So these types of AP, finite AP, and this is infinite because the number of terms are infinite there. Now general form of an AP. General form. General form. This is an example for AP. So you know what is A1 or A is equal to 7 here. The second term A2 is equal to A plus D. D is 10 here. What is A3? A3 is equal to A plus 2 into 10, that is A plus 2D. A4 A plus 3 into 10, which is A plus 3D. So here this AP, you can represent this AP like A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, etc. This is the general form of an AP, and you know AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. Then how can we find out the sum of all terms in an AP? Here in this AP there is 4 terms. So how can you find out the sum of all terms? So sum of all terms, if it is written as, here it is 4 terms are here, so you can write S4 is equal to, what will be this? 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7. How many terms are here? This is answer is the sum is, if we directly add, we will get the sum as 60. Using a formula, we can find the sum of numbers in an AP S4 is equal to n by 2 into A plus A. This is a formula to find the sum of numbers in AP. What is n by 2 here? N is 4 terms here. 4 by 2 into A is 1. 1 plus N is 7. That is equal to 2 into 8. That is 16. See? So, no need to add directly. You can use the formula Sn is equal to n by 2 into A plus An. This is the formula to find the sum of terms in an AP. Or there is another formula, Sn is equal to n by 2 into A plus An is what? An is A plus n minus 1 into D. So this is equal to n by 2 into A plus A is 2A. 2A plus n minus 1 into D. This is another formula to find the sum of n terms in an AP. Sum of n terms in an AP, Sn is equal to n by 2 into A plus An or n by 2 into 2A plus n minus 1 into D. We will take one example. Okay. So what is how many terms are here? Sum of all terms. If you want to find out the sum of all terms, you can use the formula Sn is equal to n by 2 into A plus An, because A we know and An also we know. So we can use this formula. Sn is equal to n by 2 into A plus An. That means n is, here 4 terms are there, so instead of Sn you can write S4, that is equal to 4 by 2 into A. A is 10 here. What is An? That is 25. That is 2 into 35. That is equal to 70. So take these numbers, they are in AP because they have a common difference 1 here. What is the sum of these numbers? What type of numbers are they? They are positive integers. Okay, positive integers starting from 1. That means the counting numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First 5 positive integers. They are first 5 positive integers. How to find the sum of these numbers? Okay, let us find out 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. That is equal to 50. So we can derive a formula to find this. So this answer is 15. See, what is 15? 15 is equal to 5 into 3. 15 is 5 into 3. So 5 is our, this is actually 5 into 3, you can write 6 by 2. So how many terms are here? N is equal to 5. So this is n and this is n plus 1. That means n into n plus 1 by 2. If you want to find out the sum of first n positive integers, then you can take this formula n into n plus 1 by 2. No need to add like this. You can use this formula. We'll take another example. Take 1, 2, 3, 4. These numbers are first 10 positive integers. How can you find the sum of these integers? So, what is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus etc. So, this is a lengthy one. So, you can use the formula in AP. So, we know the sum of first n positive integers is equal to n into n plus 1 by 2. Here what is n? N is equal to here. How many terms are here? 10 terms are here. 10 terms ഉണ്ട്. Then what will be n plus 1? 11. 10 plus 1. So the sum is n into n plus 1 by 2. Sum of first n positive integers. അതായത് 1ൽ നിന്ന് സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്ത് 1, 2, 3, 4 അങ്ങനെ എത്ര നമ്പർ വേണമെങ്കിലും എടുക്കാം. അപ്പോൾ ഇതാണ് formula. This is the formula n into n plus 1 by 2. Here it is equal to 10 into 11 by 2. That is equal to 55. So you can do this type of question with first 100 positive integers. Okay, ആണെങ്കിൽ എന്ത് ചെയ്യാം? നമുക്ക് how to find the sum. So this is a very lengthy one, but using AP formula in AP we can do this very easily. Plus 100. What is n here? N is equal to number of terms. എത്ര terms ഉണ്ട് ഇവിടെ? 100 terms are here. What will be n plus 1 here? That is 101. So what is the formula? N into n plus 1 by 2. That is equal to 100 into 101 by 2. That is equal to 50 into 101. That is equal to, this is the answer. Very easily you will get the answer using the formulas in AP. Take this AP. There is a relation between the terms of the AP. You know the relation because the first term is if we take the common difference, if you add the common difference, you will get the next term. That is one relation. Another relation is there. So if you take 3 terms in the AP, So 3 terms in the AP. So the 3 terms are 20, 40 and 60. The middle term is the average of these two terms, that is 20 plus 60 by 2 is equal to the middle term. So 20 plus 60 is 80 by 2, that is equal to 40, which is the middle term. Okay, now you take these 3 terms. Check it. So the terms are 60, 80, 100. So this is the middle term. So what will be the average of 60 and 100? That is 60 plus 100 by 2. That is equal to 160 by 2. That is equal to 80. So the middle term is equal to the average of the extreme terms. So if A, B and C are in AP, then B is equal to A plus C by 2. Arithmetic progression. An arithmetic progression is a list of numbers where each term is obtained by adding a fixed number to the preceding term. This fixed number is common difference. This can be positive, negative or 0. Take the example. Here 1, 4, 7, 10, etc. Here the number of terms are unlimited here. So that means the terms are infinite. So this type of AP is known as an infinite AP. Here the number of terms in the second example 20, 22, 24. The number of terms are ending there. We can count the number of terms there. So number of terms can be counted. So it is an finite AP. Now general form of an AP. General form of an AP is A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, etc. Nth term of an AP. Nth term of an AP is, that is AN. AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D, or AN is equal to Sn minus Sn minus 1. Sn is the sum of n terms of an AP. That is Sn is equal to n by 2 into A plus An, or Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2A plus n minus 1 into D. Sum of first n positive integers is equal to n into n plus 1 by 2. If 3 terms A, B and C are in AP, then B is equal to A plus C by 2. So arithmetic progression, you see the list of numbers. ഇതൊരു പ്രത്യേക ചിട്ടയോടെ അടുക്കി വെച്ചിരിക്കുകയാണ്. നമ്മൾ അമ്മമാരൊക്കെ പറയാറില്ലേ ജീവിതത്തിൽ ഒരു അടുക്കും ചിട്ടയൊക്കെ വേണമെന്ന്, അത് ആവശ്യമാണ്. Here these list of numbers, they follow some pattern or they follow some rule. Here is a value that we can take into our life. So we should obey the rules of the nature, or we should obey the rules of the society. Then only we can perfectly fit into the society, or we will become a very good human being. This is the end of the session. I think it is clear to you. Thank you.